Okay, I'm going to create a lily type flower. I'm going to start here, the base. I'm going to click and drag. Okay, there's one leaf there. Let's start our second leaf. Now this one's in the background. It's actually going to be flopping over. Okay, great. I'm going to select our darker color here, which we have. And I'm going to create the underside of our leaf and work up to one corner and drag. Work up to the other corner where the stem would be drooping down from and pull that in just like that. Okay, now what we need to do is move this underneath its top. Okay, we need to drag that right down under shape 4. The lighter part is the top of the leaf, and it's swooping down, and that's the underside of its end. So I'm going to make a quick adjustment here on the top leaf. Let's see what we have. There, that looks a little bit better. Now it looks like it's swooping over and falling down. It's exactly what we want. Okay, now that we have our second leaf done, let's link these together, or let's make them a smart object. I think I'm going to enlarge it just a bit, like so, and move that down so it meets the other one. Let's hit enter, and now let's create a third leaf. Let's do that with our lighter color. There we go, there's our third leaf. Perfect. Alright, we're going to do our last petal, and I think what I'm going to do is have this one come out towards us, like so. Okay, that's going to be the underside of the petal, and what I want to do is actually make this the darker color. So I'm going to select that and hit OK. Now I'm going to do the end of the leaf that's coming out towards us. I'm going to start here. Let's create the top edge. We can adjust that in a minute. And loop back around. And close. Just like that. Okay, now that we have that, we will do our adjustments. Let's pull that down. Close that just a little bit so we cover up the bottom portion of that leaf. And I want to alter this so that it's pointing down instead of up. And it looks like I'm going to have to add another point so that it does exactly what I want it to do. Well, actually, I think we can leave it like that. If you wanted to add another point, you would do so with the pen and the plus tool. That's the add anchor point tool. And I'm going to add one right here along that line. And go back to my arrow. And you can see that it added one with the same size anchor points as the points around it. Okay, so it'll be proportional to what you already have. Now that we have that done, I am going to move that down next to its partner, and we can adjust that. Now you can see there's a little lip here sticking out, so we need to adjust that. Let's take our little selection tool, move that down just a bit so it hides it. Great. I'm going to link these two. I'm going to link these two layers together. Oops. Link these two layers together, and I think I'm going to transform them just a little bit. Just a little bit large, and move that down to there. Hit enter. Great. Now that we have that done, I'm going to add some stamen to the center here. And what I want to do first is I want to take all my petals, like so, and move them all down just a bit. To about right there, so we have room for the little stamen to go in there. Take my pen tool, not the one with the plus. We want our regular pen tool. I am going to create, let's see, where do I want this? I'm going to actually, I want it in front of these back petals and behind this front petal, but I'm going to create them first. I'm going to click, curve. I'm going to pull it around to make a little stamen there, and then back down to the bottom with another curve. Just like so. Okay, now we can adjust that with our little points. Pull that down so we have a nice curve. There we go, great. Let's change the color of this. Let's make this the color of our square over here, that same hue, and let's lighten it up a bit. About right there. Perfect. We're in the same family. Now let's drag that little guy down so that he is behind our new leaf, or our new petal. Just like that. Perfect. Let's see what we have. Okay, there's one. Let's zoom out. Perfect. Let's create another. Let's duplicate this guy. Let's transform him. Let's see. Let's flip horizontal. Let's move him over, and we are going to transform and rotate. Oops. Move him right in there. Let's hit enter. We have 2 so far. Let's do one more. I like to keep things in 3s. Let's transform him. We'll rotate. And there he is. Okay, now if we want, we can zoom in. And we can change his shape so the last one is a little bit different from all the others. So first thing I'll do is I'm going to shorten him. Just like so. And I can just move everything over. I can shorten this. There we go. Perfect. Just like that. That's our lily. Okay, we're close to done. We have one more to do, and then we can do any adjustments we need.